Hey, you, sit back, relax. Look, we can be comfortable here. It's just you and me, nobody else. I mean, unless you're watching this with your family, which I doubt you're doing. Okay, anyway, how's it going? Sorry about that. I hope you're having an amazing night, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. If you're in a different time zone, country, I just hope you're having a good time. In today's video, we're going to be doing something kind of different, something that I'm actually looking forward to, and I think will be very fun, change of pace for this channel. Something that's a mix between ASMR and like storytelling, which I think is a very good mix. Basically, what we're doing is I'm going to be putting in a prompt in GPT. Yes, you heard it right, GPT. We're just going to see where it goes. It might be wacky, it might be really boring, but to ensure that it's not going to be too boring, I'm going to give it kind of one of those generic prompts. So what we're going to do is roleplay as a villain, and I'm the hero who is slightly less powerful than you, and you know this, which gives you a slight advantage. And we're just going to see where ChatGPT goes with this. I just brainstormed that on the top of my head. So let's just see. And would you look at that, it already has a whole paragraph. All right, let's dive in. The battlefield is crumbled cityscape, ruined buildings casting long shadows in the pale light of a setting sun. The air is thick with remnants of battle, smoke and ash swirling in the air. You stand before me, your armor scorched but still gleaming with defiance. I, however, stand tall and unscathed. Remember, this is the point of view of the villain. A smirk tugging at my lips as I slowly raise a hand. The villain, eyes gleaming with dark amusement. Well, well, well. If it isn't the so-called hero, how brave of you to show up. I was hoping you wouldn't disappoint me. I take a slow step forward, my presence looming over you. The faint crackling of energy hums around me, a barely contained force that speaks of my superior power. Oh, crap. You see, I've known all along that you weren't quite strong enough. Not for me, anyway. It's almost charming how you persist, thinking your little tricks and willpower will be enough to turn the tide. But here's the thing, hero. I snap my fingers, and the ground beneath us shifts, cracking and breaking as tendrils of dark energy rise from the earth, coiling like serpents. I can feel it, the way your magic flickers and stutters when it meets mine, that small lingering doubt. You're not quite as strong as you think you are. And that, my friend, is why this ends now. Gosh dang, ChatGPT. I grin, the faintest trace of pity in my voice. But don't worry. You fought valiantly. I'll give you that. It's just that, well, you were never going to win. Your move, hero. Jeez, what an introduction. I don't even know how to respond to that. What should we do? The first thing that comes to mind is just to make it, oh man, I don't even know. Like for me, I like coming on top, but only after there's been a huge loss. I like when there's stakes, and I like when, I sound like such a nerd right now, but I like when the main character of a show or a book goes through a crap ton, and they're on just the verge of like letting loose, but they're a hero, so they can't, right? They can't go all out, but something happens that just makes them snap, and they just go beast mode on the villain, and the villain's like, holy, like what's happening? And then pa 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 pa, you know? And you're like, wow, the hero did it, oh my gosh, and you're just in shock. So that's kind of how I want this to go. Stay with me, stay with me. It's gonna get good, trust. So just to recap, he's over here yapping my ear off, talking down to me, saying he's better than me, his magic's better than me. I didn't know we had magic, but I guess this is like a magical warfare type thing. So since we're in the realm of like wizardry and stuff, I'm gonna say I pick up my wand and quickly cast an invisibility. Okay, invisibility spell. I didn't spell invisibility right. But quickly cast an invisibility spell on you, which makes contact. I then regret doing so because I can't see you now. Now I'm putting this all inside of the star just to indicate that it's an action and not me saying this. Because if I were to just type it, it would probably pick up me saying this to the villain. I don't want that. I want the story to go the way I want it to go, you know? Dang. The moment the spell hits, I disappear from view, the air around me rippling with the faint shimmer of magic. The battlefield grows eerily silent, save for the faint crackle of dark energy that seems to pulse, as though waiting for something. The villain. My voice floats through the air, teasing and cold, coming from every direction at once. Oh, clever little hero, using invisibility to try to gain the upper hand, but you've made a grave mistake. I let out a soft chuckle, the sound echoing around you, making it impossible to pinpoint my exact location. The ground beneath you trembles slightly as I move, the air growing heavier with the weight of my power. You see, hiding in the shadows, that's my domain. It's where I thrive. You think you've taken me by surprise, but I've already seen your every move. I've already felt your magic. It's so easy to track. You're not the first to make this foolish attempt, and you won't be the last. Suddenly, a shadow flickers right behind you, moving at the speed of thought, and a dark energy whip cracks through the air. A dark energy whip cracks through the air, leaving a trail of burning blackness where it cuts through. I don't strike directly, no. I'm toying with you, letting you feel the pressure of your own uncertainty. And now you can't even see what's coming. How long can you last in the dark, hero? Okay. So a lot more yapping from the villain, obviously. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna up the stakes. We're gonna make the hero truly feel some pain to really get that power out of him that's untapped. Oh, you madman. You kidnapped my mom and dad and are now making me choose between them. One of them will die. I probably could have worded that better, but it'll pick up on it, I think. Load. Oh man, it was removed. Okay, no. Oh, you madman. You are holding my parents hostage and are going to make me choose between them? Come on, 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 come on. How does that, bro, what? How do I, oh, you madman. Is that my mom? Oh, geez, here we go, here we go. Okay, I finally got it. The dark energy swirls around you, the shadows shifting to reveal a cruel scene. Your mother is suspended in midair, her body bound by tendrils of dark magic that pulse with an ominous glow. Her eyes are wide with fear and confusion. But there's a spark of recognition when she sees you. Hope mixed with a deep sorrow. She's alive, but barely. Villain. Smirking wickedly, I watch your expression, twist with emotion, savoring the moment as I step into the light. The shadows around me receding slightly. Ah, yes, your dear mother, the one who raised you, taught you to be a hero. So noble, so strong. Yet here she is, so fragile, in my grasp. I extend my hand towards her, tightening the grip of dark energy, causing her to gasp in pain. She's alive for now, but that's not going to last forever. You can save her if you choose, but it won't be easy. One wrong move and she's gone. You'll have to sacrifice something precious to keep her alive. Can you make the hard choice, hero? My voice turns cold, my eyes glittering with malice as I lean in, speaking softly but clearly, as if savoring each word. Or would you rather let her die to save your own soul from the torment of sacrifice? What kind of hero are you really? The choice is yours, hero. Will you try to save her, or will you do nothing and risk losing her forever? This is what I'm talking about. We're gonna, respectfully, this mom's gonna die, okay? she, she's not gonna last. I can't choose. Mom, no! Let's see what happens, see what happens. Your voice. No, bro, the content may violate. Can I redo it? Okay, sorry guys, I was trying to make the villain kill my mom. He kept on saying that it violated the guidelines or something like that, or it violated something. So I changed it and I said, you make my mom disappear, making me lose her forever. So Let's see where it goes from here. Let's see where it goes. The air grows still, too still. You stand frozen. The loss of your mother hanging like an oppressive weight on your chest. The faintest shimmer of dark magic pulses in the air, and suddenly her lifeless body vanishes. No trace, no sign of her left behind. It's as though she was never there at all. Mom? The villain, smiling with a cold satisfaction, my voice dripping with cruelty. Ah, yes, that's right. You wanted to hold on to her, didn't you? But you waited too long, hero. You couldn't choose in time, and now she's gone. Forever. I let the silence linger for a moment, watching the devastation play out across your face. The loss is sharp, jagged, a wound that can't be healed. I can see it, your spirit breaking, the very core of you cracking under the weight of it all. You thought you could make a difference, that your heart could save her, but in the end, all your goodness, all your strength, wasn't enough. And now you have nothing but an empty, aching void where your mother once was. Oh, just wait till the sucker. Oh, just wait till I get my powers. I take a few steps closer, my patience suffocating as I relish in the pain I've caused. Every hero has a breaking point, and you've reached yours. The world is no place for those like you. You're nothing but a puppet, hero, tugged by strings of weakness, by emotion, by things you can't control. I control everything here. I raise my hand, and the air around us crackles with dark energy. The world seems to shift, bending to my will. My gaze locks onto yours with dark amusement. And now you are mine to break. Should we do it now, guys? I feel like we should. I feel like we should show this guy that we are the most powerful being here and that he should fear us. I sound like such a nerd right now. I get so angry that I scream a whole gust of wind capable of destroying multiple layers of the earth. My power becomes almost infinite as the rage from my lost mother consumes me. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna get good. This is gonna get good. The moment the scream erupts from your lips, the entire world seems to tremble. A surge of raw, untamed power crashes outward, the ground beneath your feet cracking, splitting, as if the very earth itself cannot contain the force of your fury. A gust of wind rips through the air, devastating the land around you, tearing apart stone, metal, and anything in its path. The sheer intensity of your rage causes the very fabric of reality to bend and warp. I am momentarily thrown back by the blast, the power radiating from you almost overwhelming. The air grows thick with the force of your unleashed fury. A maelstrom of destruction churning in your wake. These are nice words. Maelstrom, churning, like dude. The villain, standing amidst the chaos, my expression flickering between surprise and amusement, though my tone remains calm. Ah, so this is what happens when you finally snap. I've seen many heroes break, but you're different. My dark magic crackles in response to your fury, but I sense the difference now. Your power is no longer just a tool. It's a weapon forged from the grief, anger, and the depth of your loss. I realize that I've underestimated you. The sheer energy radiating from you is almost too much to control, and I can feel myself being pushed back, as if your rage is an unstoppable force. But I can't let you get away from this. Not now. Not when I'm so close to breaking you completely. Man, this villain is relentless. I raise both hands, drawing dark energy from the very core of the earth itself, attempting to create a barrier to absorb, create, attempting to create a barrier to absorb the brunt of your attack. The earth shakes and groans, the barrier forming just in time to shield me from the first wave of your power. But I can feel it, the strain of it. My concentration falters for the briefest moments, and I know I'm not entirely in control of it. Dude, all I did was scream. This is how powerful I am. This is how powerful we are right now. All we did was scream, chat. All we did was scream. And this guy, he's drawing dark energy to create a shield from just our scream. Imagine what our punch is like. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. The villain, grinning through gritted teeth, my eyes glowing with defiance. Is this your final form, hero? You think your rage can defeat me? You think that this power will save you? No matter how much you throw at me, I've already won. But even as I say it, doubt creeps into my voice. The air around us crackles with the weight of your power. For the first time, I feel it, the slightest hint of fear. Yeah. You may have lost everything, but you gained something far more dangerous. And now, you're no longer the hero that I thought I could break. But this isn't over. Oh, it's gonna be over. We're in beast mode now. There's no going back. I'm gonna type the hero's morals seem to disappear as the agony and pain take over and transform me into a force that is incredibly powerful and scary and whom cannot be stopped. I look at you and even just my stare burns your eyes. We're gonna put the fear of God into this guy. I can feel it, the change. A cold shiver runs down my spine as the very air around us warps, twisting with your newfound power. The ground cracks open. The world itself seems to buckle under the sheer magnitude of your rage. You transcended. No longer a hero bound by morals, you're now a being of pure, unfiltered destruction, a force of nature in the truest sense. Your eyes glow with a fiery intensity, and just the weight of your gaze seems to scorch the very air like 1,000 suns bearing down on me. For the first time, the smug arrogance fades from my voice, replaced with a flicker of genuine uncertainty. What have you become? I stagger slightly, feeling my own power faltering under the sheer presence of your transformation. The dark barrier I had conjured is now struggling to hold up against the force of your stare alone. I feel the burn in my own eyes as I attempt to look at you, but it's like staring directly into the heart of a blazing inferno. Impossible, I mutter under my breath. This isn't the hero I fought before. This is something else. Something far worse. Yeah. Shouldn't have killed my mama. The weight of your gaze alone is enough to make my knees tremble. The power radiating from you has become so intense, so unrelenting, that even I, who have ruled with darkness for so long, feel a flicker of fear creep it. Feel a flicker of fear. Feel a flicker of fear. I raise my hands in a last futile attempt to shield myself, but the energy between us vibrates with such intensity that even my darkest spells are starting to crack. A voice faltering, a hint of panic creeping in. You can't. This isn't you. You're a hero. You can't. But my words die in my throat as the flames of your rage burn brighter. The world around us is beginning to disintegrate. Pieces of reality itself warping under the sheer magnitude of your transformation. Jeez. You killed my mom. Now I kill you. The words cut through the air like a final, irreversible decree. The intensity of your fury fills the space, each syllable crackling with a deadly, unstoppable force. I can feel the ground shaking beneath me, and the darkness around us warps, as if the very world is holding its breath, waiting for what's to come. I raise my hands instinctively, trying to summon a shield, but the air around me is thick with your rage, an energy I can no longer contain. I watch, helpless, as your power continues to surge, twisting the very fabric of reality, warping it into something unrecognizable. My voice trembling slightly, no longer confident but desperate. Wait, this isn't what you want, hero. You can't. But the words falter on my tongue, and I know it's too late. The damage has already been done. You become something else, something far beyond the scope of anything I've ever faced. Your rage is a tidal wave, and I'm nothing but a ship caught in its wake. I raise a trembling arm, trying to gather what little power I have left, but your gaze locks on me. I feel my strength draining away. Its power is overwhelming, an all-consuming darkness that burns away my magic. My strength, and even my will to fight. The air is so thick with your rage that I can hardly breathe. Eyes wide with fear, voice cracking. No, you don't have to do this. You're a hero. You're better than this. But I know it's a lie, and I know you've crossed the line. The hero is gone. And the monster before me? The force that could tear apart the very heavens. That's you. What do you say, guys? Should we forgive him? Should we go back on everything we've done? The world's ending. We're the villain now. The villain is scared of us. There's no going back, but we can rewrite the story. We are in power. We can do whatever we want. So, I'm actually going to make this a series. You know what? I'm going to make this a whole freaking series, dude. I'm going to leave it here. This will save. Hopefully it'll save. Yeah, I want you guys to give me your feedback, what you guys want me to say. And we're just going to keep this ChatGPT story line rolling. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.